All right, everybody. How you doing? I am They Call Me Toby 2, and with me as always, he's not here. So it's just me today for right now. John Johnson, aka Dflix, will be here eventually, but not right now. So it's just me. Hi, how are you? How are all of you? What would you like to talk about? It's a good thing that John hasn't had the entire day to be prepared for this. And at 9 minutes till, got sent a message saying, I should be ready later, no more than 10 minutes. So, how are you guys doing? Michael Kelly, I see that you're here. Team Weeby from We.Art, Grimlock. Of course, John's late again. Why wouldn't he be? Me and Angel are awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys' love. We are here for the Arrow 404 Easter edition, episode 8 podcast. And apparently it's going to be just me for about the first 10 minutes. So I appreciate you guys showing up. If you're wondering about the ticker at the bottom, it's something that I covered during my TikTok live today, which was my wife does not like John's acting. Or I'm sorry, my mom doesn't like John's acting. I don't know why. But that was her reasoning for not liking the movie. So, all right. So what would you guys like to talk about while we're waiting on John? If you can't see, I've added the Gravers logo along with the Toby's Army logo this week because I didn't want to leave anybody out. And I wanted to make sure that both parties were fully represented. So we've got that going for us. Team Toby's mom. Is that going to be a new thing? Is that the new thing? Is Team Toby's mom? Son of a... I now have, for those of you asking, Mr. Howard Frazier, I now have approximately 30 chickens, but it's not just chickens that I have now. I have 30 birds, and out of those 30 birds, most of them are chicken, and then I have 3 guinea hens and 2 turkeys. So I have 25 chickens and 5 other birds. Just Spade versus Psy. She didn't like his acting in that. Well, that's all that she's seen. I have a mother, and my mother is willing to watch what I've been in, but it's hard to convince her to watch something else. Don't get me wrong. My mother has been just as harsh in the things she's seen me in, but she was harsher on John. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to put out what she said about John. So that's a thing. And I know you guys are used to seeing John Johnson at this point, but we are still waiting for him to pull his head out of his ass and unfuck himself. And we'll see exactly how long that takes. Yeah, the Toby Ranch is foul. That's a horrible joke by Grimlock, but we got 12 eggs this morning total between all of the chickens, which is good. We are not going to be talking about a film this go round. What is, hold on, let me read your question here. Otherwise, what film genres do I hold interest in? So I have got severe ADHD. So it's not really so much the genre of film, although action films really pull me in. But it's the pacing of the film. The pacing of the film needs to be quick in order for me to be able to like stay into it. I can't do really slow films. I'm not good at a lot of dramas because it's a really super slow development. If it doesn't catch my attention right away, I'm going to have a lot of difficulty with it. Oh, hey, look, John Johnson decided to finally join us. At least he wasn't 10 minutes late. He was only 4 minutes late.
I was making movies.
Making movies. Right. Okay.
Happy Bunny Day.
Yeah, happy Zombie Jesus Day. How was your Zombie Jesus Day going? What is? Oh, is that the shark above your head?
Oh yeah, we're on my little writer's cove that I
Nice.
built in the basement. I have this thing.
Look, you see what I get? You see what I gave, right? I gave both. I gave both today. So I'm giving a little bit of love to both parties. Yep. I don't want anybody to get upset. Gotta share the love on both. I'm glad to see that you're representing at least one of them.
Wait. Actually, your sticker is on this box that's under the laptop.
Yes. All right. So, now that John is here, you guys know what we can do, right? We can finally get into Error 404, episode 8. It's fucking great to be here. Welcome to the podcast. Welcome, everybody, to Error 404. I am They Call Me Toby 2. Along with me, as always, better late than never, D-Flix, a.k.a. the director, John Johnson. Happy Easter, and how are you, Shark, you son of a bitch?
The shark is a son of a bitch. A lot of them, though. Like a whole lot of sharks.
What are you wearing?
I'm still in costume for my bad guy character, Primal Yig.
Which you said, I think I'm going to do the whole thing in Primal Yig, and I was like, how about don't? And you were like, absolutely, fuck you, Toby. I'm just going to do it anyway because I'm John Johnson.
No, I'm not doing the character. I'm just here. I couldn't get out.
What is the character? What exactly is the character?
So, well, I guess it doesn't matter. So essentially, the shark itself is actually Dagon, one of the elder gods from the Lovecraft.
Love it.
Yeah. And then Yig, me, is a disciple of
oh, cool shit.
Yeah. So I'm another god that he summons and then basically has to take over the town. And then
so question then. So are you, as the character that you are right now, is this character going to be part of the movie then?
Yeah.
So you're going to play two parts of the movie.
Right. They essentially extract something from Kelton and make me.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, which would explain why you look like Kelton then.
Right. Yeah, no,
okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Kelton's really not in the movie as much. Like he's in the like he gets demoted to fielding calls. And so he's in a Zoom most of the time.
That poor bastard.
Yeah, and then I won't spoil anything, but he's not doing well at the beginning. He's on the street duty. He's in a wet slicker in the rain, stopping traffic. And he used to be the sheriff.
All the shit duties that a cop would have to do.
Yeah,
like as a rookie, right? Like Kelton's like the most experienced guy, and he's been demoted to like, hey, you know all that shit that we make all the brand new assholes do? Yeah, you're doing that.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what he did, but I'll figure it out.
Oh, we got to figure it out.
Yeah, whatever he did.
It's got to be something ridiculous. It's got to be something ridiculous, but it can't be too ridiculous because it's Kelton, right? Like, Kelton's the genuine good guy,
right? And so is Connie. So, like, essentially, like, your character has to do a lot of the field work because everybody gets locked into their houses when the sharks start attacking, except for you. You're trapped outside trying to get people into their houses
because
I'm on a Zoom call calling people saying stay in your house.
Right.
Yeah.
Fuck. Because I'm the essential worker in this movie.
You're the only other guy who showed up that day.
Wait, that's what? I'm the dumbass that shows up to work every day. Like I'm the reliable one. And
you're
like,
the reliable one.
Hey, look at this dumbass. Hey, thanks for coming.
Yeah. And so you're in the field dealing with these guys. I don't know if you can see this here. This is
the shark.
The mask. These are disciples of the shark.
Oh God.
We rolled for it. There are 13 of them.
13.
They're 13.
Excellent.
And you're dealing with them, but you also have help, which the prop isn't here yet. But you find a little video game recorder that links up to a man who's trapped in a building. He slept with a. Oh yeah. Kelton doesn't really get laid.
Kelton doesn't get laid. Like this isn't your standard. This is not your standard. Okay, so for those of you that don't know about Officer Kelton, okay, Officer Kelton is not your standard Darkstone Entertainment John Johnson character. Kelton is a very neutral, like the basis of good. Kelton is like Caton is your lawful good.
He also gets knocked out a lot.
Yeah, always has been. Kelton is always there for the purpose of good and the purpose of right. Like that's his whole thing. He can't be a bad guy. He can't do bad guy things. And I would say that sleeping with the commissioner's daughter would not be a good guy thing.
No.
So now, whatever happened to Kelton,
the commissioner's car, that would be something that he did.
Yeah. So something innocent that would not be like intentional would be a Kelton type thing where he didn't intentionally mean to do bad, but bad things happened would be more of a Kelton thing. So people have to keep that under understanding. So if you haven't watched Darkstone films, go back and watch all of these different films where you'll see Kelton in. Plan 9 is one of them. Where you're going to see Kelton, you're going to see the type of character that Kelton is, which is why I took so much pride when I was asked to be part of this police force, the No Blog police force.
Yeah.
Because this character means so much to so many different people. Jamie Conrad, for those of you that don't know, Jamie Conrad follows the same type of lines. I'm incarnate good. I am lawful good. I don't get to be the bad guy. I have to be the good guy. And it's my job to be, enforce justice and be the good guy. Are bad things going to happen? Absolutely. But nothing will ever happen intentionally bad.
Right. There could be an arc one day where somebody makes a mistake and then comes back from it, like of something to that effect, but it has to be a big turnaround. So like one of the hard things you're going to have is when you're going to face me, Yig, looking like Kelton.
Yeah. This is genius too, John. Kelton accidentally gives directions to bank robbers about how to get around a roadblock without knowing that they're bank robbers. Like hadn't gotten that call yet of the description or something like that. And you're like, oh yeah, you got to go that way. This is.
Let me try something here. Who is Officer Kelton?
Here's something I found on the web. According to wikipedia.org, Alan Cunningham Kelton, June 24th, 1846.
Stop.
Nope, that wasn't it. He's like, nope.
No. The creepiest thing, I played this for you before. So if you go to your Alexa and you say, who is John Johnson?
I've done that.
Wikipedia,
yeah, you get this.
John Howard Getty J.
Okay. Stop. But then if you just say, and I'm not going to say Alexa, I'm going to press a button, but if you say Alexa, John Johnson.
But we found out what happens with mine. It's not the same as yours.
No, it is. It's a weird thing. Watch.
Alexa, John Johnson.
John Johnson. You betrayed me.
Alexa, John Johnson.
John Johnson was an architect who designed the original Coates House and was partially destroyed in 1978 in Kansas City's worst hotel fire, which took the lives of 20 individuals.
So you took the lives of 20 individuals in a fire.
I was born in 79, but yeah, it's different if you say who is, and then you just say that.
Well, now mine is set up completely different if I do the who is John Johnson, and you know that. Like I have it set up to say that you're this amazing person and that you've conspired against me to never show a movie that I've ever been in and things like that. Like that's what it does. That's what it does.
I think we have a program too. Or no, mine is not programmed. It'll just tell them where I live. Like the only thing, if it catches the right me, it just says it tells them where I live.
Jester is just now catching on.
Oh, yeah. Patrolman Kelton was handed to me by Conrad Brooks, and then Conrad Brooks's daughter asked me to hand the part off to somebody else, who I did to this gentleman here.
Other side. I'm over here, not over there. You're doing great. That way, that direction. So this might be a great way, since we're not reviewing a movie this week. Let's kind of explain where these Nilbog cops are coming from. Let's delve into it, because this was, and for anybody that doesn't know the backstory, which you're getting ready to find out now, there's a reason why I have so much pride in being selected to be Jamie Conrad. It means a shit ton to me. Like, I'm not used to being the really good guy, but at the same time, I've had so much fun in the parts that I have played it as him already, which I don't know if you'll ever see. But it's been so much fun playing his character. And the fact that the moment I got that badge, like when I got that badge, like I almost cried. Like I looked at it and I was like, all right, motherfucker. And he gave it to me in person, you know, like a dick does. Like, here, I want to see you cry. And I was like, nope. But it was right there. I want John to explain the importance of Officer Kelton and all of the other Nilbog police that get these names in these statuses.
So they all come from Ed Wood's work. I think the before Plan 9, I think it was Bride of the Monster was the first one that a lot of them showed up in. Mm-hmm. Now, Conrad has been in all these movies. In fact, the first movie that Ed Wood ever directed was written by Conrad. But he was always just called like Officer, you know, eventually. Then they could name him Jamie later. But he never had a name. He was always just patrolman or cop or whatever. He's always the same cop in all these movies. Kelton has been in a lot of films. Outside of that, there's a guy who carried it named Paul Marco, who had Kelton until like 2003, 2004 before he retired it. And then I picked it up. And then Conrad has only been played by one other person, which was James Rolfe in Plan 9. And then now you're the first person to take the mantle, and you're the first one to have a badge. Not even the original Conrad had a badge. The original Jamie Conrad.
Oh, he didn't.
No, he just had like a stereotypical like officer thing. He never had a specific badge. Kelton's had badges before, but not. You're the first one to get a badge.
So, and I've kind of moved, like John and I have talked a couple of different times, and I've kind of taken Jamie Conrad to be like his own character. Like I've tried to do my best to develop him as this character he's constantly like the normal guy that's thrown in extra situations that he's just not prepared for. And he's just always thrown back by, he's like, fuck, I don't know how to deal with this. Like the zombie thing, we made him a hypochondriac where he's just like, like.
Now they're also referred to a lot as the Spook Patrol. Like they're that was what they were called back in the day, because they're always Spook Detail. So there's a line that I think Kelton says in 2 movies where he says, always on the damn Spook Detail. Like he's always like digging a grave or doing something. And but yeah, it was a really moving thing. You know, Conrad is a you know old friend of mine that got me to do these things. And what?
We'll talk about that in a little bit.
Okay. But yeah, he's a friend of mine who he started off in the Skeleton Key series. He got me to make Plan 9. He kind of, you know, changed my career. And when he passed, he actually had a copy of Plan 9 on his bedside table that was auctioned off, and a museum in New Jersey bought it, found me, had me sign it, and put it into the museum of Ed Wood. Which is
well, and you did that amazing documentary with him too. That was just it was so refreshing to watch.
That was Doug Barry who did it. I was just a subject, but he did a really cool job with it.
But what I'm saying is that you were in it. You were the one asking the questions. Like that entire thing, it was really cool to watch and kind of get that in depth.
Conrad came from a very different time. Like he worked with Bela Lugosi, Boris Karloff. Like he came from really old school way, and he's just a salesman. He's just a constant salesman. he would constantly, like, every time I see him at a convention, he's like, Johnny, 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 Johnny. Actually, he was like, he's a little heavy set, so he kind of does this, Johnny, 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 Johnny. Can I sleep on your floor, Johnny? They didn't give me a hotel room, Johnny. I don't know why I'm here, Johnny. And like, you just always the Johnny. And I always say, like, Connor, you can't sleep on my floor. You got pretty girls around here, Johnny. Johnny, you introduce me. I'm like, all right, Connie. So I take him over and I introduce him. He's like, hi, I'm Conrad. And he has his own coffee that these people made for him that he would sell. He would sell you VHSs of everything he's ever done. Joe Estevez was a really good friend of his. They did a lot of movies together. Joe Estevez being Martin Sheen's brother. And yeah, and so when he passed, it was very sad. But they told me to pick somebody to carry the mantle, and I did.
I don't know why you picked me, but I'm forever grateful.
It's the handlebars. His mustache. I can just.
It's the handlebars. That's what it is. It's the oh, this guy looks like the Village People cop. So since he's already cop, we'll do that. So what they were talking about earlier with the Toby's mom is a savage, and we Dot's little comment here, Toby's mom and I could so hang. My mom watched The World of Spade, Spade versus I, and she hated it.
Of course,
she absolutely hated it. Now when I asked her, I was like, I said, did you watch it? And she's like, yeah, I couldn't stand it. I was like, yeah. Oh, okay, great.
It's not for everybody.
So, and I asked her, I said, well, okay, so what was it that you didn't like? And of course, like any typical mom, she decided to tell me all the different things that I was doing wrong. And she goes, well, you could have done this better, or you could have done that better, your standard mom things. And then she started telling me her real reason for not liking it. She hated Jack Spade. She said he was over the top. She didn't like his acting, I was just like, Mom. I was like, that's the director. She goes, well, all I'm saying is that
it's fine.
She was like, he was really crass. Like, my mom is she's a very humble person, but she just ripped apart Spade. And I was like, that's like my favorite part of the whole movie. And she goes, well, I'm sorry that your favorite part is the worst part of the movie. And I was like,
me too.
I went, oh my God. So now everybody wants my mom to meet you. And I was like, nope.
Should I go in costume?
Nope.
Like, hi.
No, absolutely. Hi.
Are you a Mr. Does Can or Mr. Does Can?
Yeah, exactly. No.
No.
So, but I was telling everybody in the live, I was like, my mom she really did kind of rip me apart, but she really dismantled Spade. And I was just like, Jesus Christ. And they're like, you got to tell John during Arrow 404. I was like, I don't know if I want to like he does really well with taking criticism, but my mom just was like, this is everything wrong with this movie is the Spade character. I was like, it's about Spade. Like, I was like, Spade guy. The whole thing is about Spade. She was like, well, I don't. I was like, well, let me show you more Spade stuff. And I was going to send her the video, the Spade series. And she was like, don't even.
Yeah, I don't think if she didn't like him then, she's not going to like him anywhere else.
But I don't know. Like, she doesn't know the backstory to Spade. She doesn't know the whole original. And I was like, well, at least watch this, right? Which was the one with you and Royce and the thing. And so she watched that and she was like, nope.
Yeah, it's even worse.
She was like, no, absolutely not. And I was like, I can't. I don't know how to make Spade better for you.
I mean, it's one of those things like back in the day, my fans would fight over Shadowhunters and Skeleton Key. Like, there were fans of Shadowhunters and there were fans of Skeleton Key, and they did not get along at all. And
well, and those are two completely different type of genres. I mean, right. I would expect some sort of. You're going to have people that are diehard character lovers that will defend their favorite characters to death.
Yeah, so with your mother, I would suggest sending her like Give Up the Ghost or Atone or something that's a little bit more like a different kind of feel. It's not quite in your face. It's not quite as extreme. Something like that.
I will say this. So I explained to my mom. I didn't cover this in my live, but I did explain to my mom. I was like, well, just to let you know, I'm also with this person. in other movies. I said, you haven't seen them yet, but I am going to be, I'm going to be playing this police officer. I said, I think his character that he plays as the sheriff in all these different movies, I said, I think you really like those. So I sent her to Plan 9, and she fucking loved Plan 9. And she loved Kelton.
It's a different, like, Spade's hard to, that's the whole purpose of Spade, is to annoy people. Like, that's his life.
Yeah. And I told her, I said, you don't like Kelton because Kelton is that up in your face kind of extremely abrasive, go fuck yourself, I only kind of give a shit about my opinion type person. And that's not my mom. But she loved, I said, hey, the same guy. I said, okay, this director. I was like, the same guy. Go watch Plan 9. And he's a completely different character. It's the same actor, different character. And she was like, oh, he did so good. I was like,
well, she doesn't like the character of Spade.
Hey, then that's why I finally got her to crack down on. I was like, you just don't like that the personality and the character itself. It's not a, but it took some going. She's like, I don't like him. I was like, you don't like the character? And she's like, he's just not a very good actor. And I was like, okay. Oh. All right. So this is what we're going to do. She was like, I don't know why you would act in film with that kind of actor. I was like,
that kind of actor.
So what we're going to do, Mom, is I'm going to have you go find him somewhere else doing something else, because I'm not going to let you get back to John. So,
go on.
We're doing this. We're doing this. All right, hold on.
It's blue.
I didn't realize that today was the day.
Today's the day.
Happy Easter.
Happy fucking bunnies.
I got me some nice, like, legit from fucking Russia, Russian vodka, and it's called Hammer and Sickle.
Rum made rum.
Oh shit. Okay, so today's the day. All right, I'm going live after this, by the way, so this is gonna be interesting.
Yes, rum made rum.
Okay, so this is the best. This is the best comment I could possibly showcase right here.
Okay.
Tam has it dead. Spade literally is your I love him or hate him kind of character.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Jack Spade, there's no gray area with Jack.
No. Well,
Jack is there's no gray area.
There's moments when he breaks down that people like, it's shocking. Like when that happens, it doesn't happen often, but when he loses control of any situation.
So like you're referring to, let's say, the end of Spade versus Psy.
I would say Spade Fable more, but yeah, but like something like that. When Jack's no longer in control, people react to him differently.
Yeah.
But for the most part, he's just, hi, Jack Spade.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, yeah, Jack Spade, all me.
Yeah.
And then, but like I was pointing out, at the end of Spade versus Psy, he has that moment of like, I'm nothing. I'm a fucking monster. People stare at me. You're better off without me, which is that vulnerability that nobody ever gets to see of Spade, which is sad because I tried to push my mom to see that and she didn't watch the whole thing.
Well,
so she never got to see that.
Yeah, he's already kind of gone off his deep end.
Oh, yeah. But you could see it as a slow breakdown throughout that. Like what a lot of people don't see is in Spade versus Psy, there is that slow emotional breakdown of Spade throughout that entire movie, where he's just kind of like, it starts off that like the moment he's like, because I'm disposable, right? Like, that's why I'm here. And then throughout the thing, he's like, I hate being Jack Spade. I hate being Jack Spade. Yeah. And he says it a couple of times. And then by the end, he's like, let me go. Just let me go. I'm no good to these people. I'm a monster. I'm more harm than good.
I think you're the only person to ever pick up on that.
No.
Nobody else has mentioned that to me at all. Like you're the only person to get, because it was the scene where I keep getting knocked out all the time, and at the end I say like, I don't want to be me anymore. And
he's like, I don't want to be this person. He goes like, I'm Jack Spade. I don't want to be Jack Spade anymore. I'm done with being Jack Spade. Like it was a gradual decline into that final moment with Micaiah. and it killed me. It just fucking, it still, it to this day, it just, anytime I watch it, I fucking tear up. I'm like, I can't, this is so hard for me to watch.
Oh yeah. When Micaiah, like, when we shot the scene, he called me by name. Like, he didn't know what to do. Like, it was just, yeah, it was a tough thing to do, but I'm glad we did it.
Yeah. No, and I can't wait for the next, I can't wait for the next one. I can't wait for the next part in the series because we're doing 3, right?
Yeah, the Exorcism of Jack Spade, which is the next one, and then the one right after it is Second Origins, which is where Psy comes back.
Right. Right.
Well, I can't think of it.
Oh, right.
But
we don't want to give it away, but it is it's going to be amazing. For those of you that that really enjoyed Spade Fable and Spade versus Psychotic, if you're chomping at the bit for the next one, the next 2, which John has split it up into 2, and I've been in discussion with him, like he kind of has been bouncing some ideas off me or just letting me know, hey, this is what I have planned. It's going to be something special. I really think you guys are going to be hooked in. It's just thanks to COVID, it might take a little longer to get it out there because fuck COVID. I'm so tired with it. I'm so done with it.
Yeah, I got my first shot 2-3 days ago, but I lost a cousin literally like a week before. Like, she almost fucking made it, and then blah.
Well, okay, so what did she pass away from?
Like, she had a lot of stuff. Like, she had a lot of
exacerbated by COVID, right?
What's that?
Exacerbated by COVID.
Right. Yeah. She had a lot of problems already, but she didn't have a lot of income, so she had to work at the dollar store. So she's taking the risk, and then her number was up. It got her like in like less than 2 days. It was so fast.
God damn. So
in that
like
1 week, she would have got the fucking. Well, I don't want to get into that, but
no, I got you. But this is one of the things that I like to point out to people. Like, the thing I hate hearing the most, or the thing I hate seeing, because I see it in my lives all the time, is people like, oh, so-and-so died from COVID. No, they didn't. They didn't die from COVID. They died from something else that COVID made worse. Like,
COVID, the same with AIDS.
Well,
like,
I mean,
AIDS doesn't actually kill you, but like AIDS makes it that you can die from other things.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. It weakens other things that makes the previous vulnerabilities that you already had. Let's say somebody's stage 3 COPD, and they're hurting, and now they get COVID, which attacks your pulmonary system specifically. You're dying from that COPD that you already had. It just sped up that process so fast. It could literally take hours, days, whatever, once you get it. I just hate seeing people say they died from COVID. No, they died from things that were exacerbated by COVID. Nobody dies from COVID. Nobody dies from AIDS. Like, these type of viruses attack your system in a way that pre-existing conditions or open up to conditions that your body is now vulnerable to attacking you.
Right. And that's a long sentence versus just say died of COVID.
Well, yeah. But when you try to have that conversation, they don't understand what you're trying to say.
Oh, okay. I see.
They're like, no, they died of COVID. I'm like, no, they didn't. They didn't die of COVID. They died from complications due to COVID, but not of COVID itself.
Right.
My God, I have to pee. What do you have planned to talk about today?
I have lots of things.
Okay. Wait, did you just grab your Alexa?
This is my travel one.
Why do you have a travel Alexa?
What? Do you not have a travel Alexa?
No, I have this little hockey puck Echo, and that's it.
I got those too. But this is the one that I take in the car.
Alexa, play Baby Shark.
You have to press the button.
Fuck.
Yep.
Stop. No, stop. Stop. Alexa, stop. Alexa.
Good job, Alexa.
Thanks. I'm glad I could help.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, that backfired.
Yes.
Okay. So
we're going to talk about we got a few things. So go pee.
Wait.
Tell me about pee.
I haven't been equipped to do that.
What are your pronouns?
As an AI, I don't have a gender.
I love you.
Thanks. It's good to be appreciated.
Tell me about hentai.
Here's the Wikipedia article on eHentai. eHentai is an image hosting and file sharing website focused on hentai.
Who is They Call Me Toby 2? What is Plan 9, the remake?
Sorry, I don't know that.
How many sharks kill people every year?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, fisheries kill an average of 274,000 sharks per day.
We're winning the war.
Did she say that
Why
we kill
am I so great?
4,000 sharks a day?
Sorry, I don't know that.
I think it was a year.
Wait a minute. Did she say a year?
I think a year.
Sorry,
day?
there is nothing to repeat.
That is a ridiculous number of sharks
Alexa,
for very little
Find
reason.
tentacle porn.
No, Alexa, don't. Alexa, do not find. Alexa, don't look for
Apparently don't
tentacle
know the
porn. God
info.
damn it.
Stop.
See ya.
Alexa, what species of shark kills more humans than any other?
Loan sharks.
She doesn't have an answer for that.
The answer is loan sharks.
I would assume bull shark.
Bull shark, I would say tiger. Tiger are the ones that eat everything.
Mm.
They're the ones that have like license plates and shit in them.
What bull sharks do as well, but they're also found in brackish water, which is salt and freshwater mix.
Brackish water.
Yes, and they're found like hundreds of miles inland.
Shark, you son of a bitch. They killed it.
They killed him. Right there, they killed him.
They killed it.
She said 2K a day. I swear to God, she said
I thought it
2,000.
was too gay. I thought it was like a year.
That was
So
a
it was killing
ridiculous
sharks, but not
number.
people. It was killing how many sharks we kill.
Yeah, but that's still a ridiculous number. That's a ridiculous number.
Why do we kill so many sharks?
Shark fins.
Here's something I found on the internet. Many shark attacks on divers and surfers can be attributed to searching for food. To a shark, a surf.
Shut up.
Fuck why sharks kill us.
Yeah, it wasn't. So this has been a very interesting writing experience for me.
Mm.
Um,
I'm glad that you transitioned right into the next subject, which was going to be that we had discussed this. That you said "Shark, you son of a bitch" was a completely different writing experience for you.
It is.
And I wanted to hear why.
Well, first off, just the decor of where I am. I'm in a closet. I decided to save money and put more money towards the movie because we got a lot of props. And so I took a closet and then put all my stuff in here. And like, stuff I bought and like little gear stuff that's also from Captain Quarantine. But then I started doing things a little differently. I started making plot decisions with dice. As in like who lives, who dies, what happens. Like I literally just take it out of my hands and I say, like, oh, here we go. We'll make a decision right here. There are 13 Sharkmen. How many Sharkmen does Conrad kill? 8. You're going to kill 8 Sharkmen. That's how I do it. Like I'm literally I did everybody live and die. I rolled for it, including Jared, who's the lead. I just tried things and like kind of mess with it. But also the way I'm writing it is very different for me. Like Skeleton Key is a very in-your-face comedy. It's just like, very loud and it's poop jokes and stuff, which is great.
Well,
but
everything's up front in Skeleton. Yeah. Like everything is like you said, it's in your face, but it's also very direct. There's no like trying to think of, I don't understand the joke kind of thing because it's right there.
Right. Where this has a lot of jokes that if you don't get it, I don't care. I just like I'm kind of like woven stuff in there. I don't know why I decided this is the movie to do that with, but I think it's because shark movies are so bad. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make this one like people have to watch it twice, or hopefully. But yeah, it's like I've done so much research and I've done so much underlining work. I think also I've been watching a lot of Mel Brooks and Monty Python, which I think has affected my writing a lot.
Well, you discussed with me earlier, and obviously not in here, but we discussed earlier that there's a lot of dialect based.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
back and
dialect
forth.
based back and forth kind of which it would. Okay, so for anybody that's wondering what we're referring to when we say dialect based filming, anybody here that's a fan of or has ever even heard of a show, a web-based show called Red versus Blue, that is extremely dialect based. There's very little action, whereas there's a lot of discussion and conversation going back and forth, and that's where you're finding like your comedy and your pickups and things like that for the storyline. I love it. Honestly, it's really weird that somebody with the level of ADHD that I have was able to pick up and stay on that series. But the conversation itself is so interesting, and the jokes that kind of overlap in it, and the ongoing jokes. Like one of my favorite things is ongoing jokes, and Mel Brooks does that spectacularly. He'll take a joke that happens at the very beginning, he hits it again like a quarter of the way through, hits it again on the third quarter, and then hits it again at the very end of the movie. It's this consistent ongoing joke that you don't see coming, and then bam, it hits again. And you're like, fuck, they brought that up again.
Yeah, I was watching Dead and Loving It recently, or scenes from it, which is his last film. It's the last film that Mel Brooks ever made.
Yeah.
And it was almost did Spaceballs 2, but then stuck with Dead and Loving It. But the problem with Dead and Loving It is that most people wrote it off to a Liam Neeson film. Nelson? What is it? Not Liam Neeson. It's William Nelson? What the fuck's that guy's name?
Leslie Nielsen.
Sure.
Because he's nobody. Let's just go ahead and put that out there.
No, I confuse him with the guy with the big dick. And so, but people wrote it off as that was his kind of movie. Like same thing they did with the Truman Show, where they thought it was a Jim Carrey movie, but it was actually a Ben Stiller film. So the comedy is very different.
The Truman Show is not a Ben Stiller.
Not the Truman Show. Cable Guy.
Yes.
Like, people thought it was a Jim Carrey film, but it wasn't really a Jim Carrey film. It was a Ben Stiller film. Just the comedy was very, very different.
Wait, why would they say it's a Ben Stiller film, not a Jim Carrey film?
He wrote and directed.
Well, right, but it's still. I mean, it's only what it is because of Jim Carrey.
It's not like there's actually like a plot to it. There's a dark side to it. There's like it's not his standard. Like I'm gonna put my head in an ass. Like it's not that kind of stuff. It's like
right.
It has more levels to it, and it has Matthew Broderick being serious the whole fucking movie.
Okay. I mean, he's serious all the way through Stepford Wives.
That's not a comedy.
I would disagree.
The Pod People movie?
Yeah, the remake, the Stepford Wives remake with Matthew Broderick, I would absolutely argue that's a comedy. The remake with Matthew Broderick, that's a comedy.
Well, to be honest, I've only seen the trailer.
Yeah, okay, so you haven't seen it. All right, cool.
I thought it was a Pod People movie, though.
Kind of.
Oh.
It's worth a watch. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's worth a watch. It's a subtle comedy. Is the best I that's probably the best way I could describe it. It's a subtle comedy, but it's worth a watch. It really is. They redid that movie very well. Very well.
Okay. So the other thing, I've been rolling for stuff. I've been doing research into things that I shouldn't be doing research in. I'm watching bad shark movies, which is the worst part of the job.
You watched Two-Headed Shark, right?
I watched the sequel. Which one did I watch? You know, there's like 8 of those.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So, but we got to see okay. So, so we used to watch, my wife and I are huge on, we're huge on it. So you've got all these like the American Idol and the Iron Forger fucking people and whatever else. But you had that FX competition show for the longest time. the people that did Two-Headed Sharks were on there at one point, and they didn't win, but they went on to make Two-Headed Shark.
Oh,
I was like, oh,
success.
like the original. So I went and watched it, and I was like, oh. Now I'm not gonna lie to you, they did a really good job with it, and I was like, this is my kind of
The one that I like to do, I don't remember what it was called, but Jim Henson's studio had a puppet one where they were doing like
God,
that was really cool.
great. That was Jim Henson's Dream something or other, right? It was like the Dream Shop or something like that. Oh God, it was so good.
It was cool. It was cool.
So good. Because that's when you find out that by watching that first series, that first season, I found out that they were bringing back Dark Crystal as a series.
Oh, they were doing I guess
because they announced the Skeksis and everything else. Hey, we're doing Dark Crystal the series. Here's the Skeksis and here's the Gelflings, and I was like, wait a minute, there is no Dark Crystal the series.
Which you should take a note that Simon Pegg did an amazing job, like recreating the character.
Phenomenal with the
fucking. He did a really good job with that.
What was his name? It started with the C. It was the concept. Oh fuck. But yes, the one that goes
yeah.
Yes, Gelfling Skeksis friends, please. Like he is amazing as that character.
Yeah.
Wait, Shark and Saw. Wait, have you heard this?
What
have you? Shark and Saw's Women Prison Massacre with Tracy. Okay, first of all, Tracy Lords, the girl from Crybaby with fucking Johnny Depp.
Yeah. Okay. So you have seen the trailer of this movie.
No.
No, I have.
I haven't.
You're better off.
No.
You.
Are we watching this before the next podcast?
No, you don't want to do that. You don't want.
Why?
Okay.
Why? Is it prawn?
What?
Is it prawn? Is it prawn?
As in like the Muppet?
No, prawn.
Prawn. Okay.
No, prawn is in. That's how you have to pronounce it, so you don't get deleted off of TikTok. Oh, reverse letters, John. Reverse letters.
Okay.
Dyslexia yourself. It's not prawn. It's.
All right, now I'm dyslexic myself.
Switch the middle two letters, John. Is it OnlyFans material? Is what I'm got.
I said porn.
Yeah, no, you can't say that out loud. He didn't mean to say that, is what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, TikTok gods.
Meanwhile, he's yelling at me because wait. First of all, let me ask this: are we doing a promo today?
A promo for what?
Okay, so we're not doing a promo. Awesome. I can say what I need to say. All right.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you really getting into that shit?
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
That's true. Go on.
I mean, for those of you that don't know, the regulators, again, they have this.
No. What are you doing?
I was going to.
There was another subject you had before that.
But it's out, though. It's out.
Plug something?
The movie was what?
Let me get a stopwatch.
This is the most chaotic live that this is the most chaotic Error 404 we've ever done.
So he's giving me 30 seconds where he can't say anything negative about what he's promoting. That's the rule.
What's the name of the album? What did they name the album is what kills me. That I can never remember.
I actually don't know either.
Oh, well, thank God you promoted it last week. So tell me when the stopwatch is ready.
Go.
So if you guys go to the Real Regulators TikTok page, you can go into the links in their bio. The album is fully released. It is a comedy album that is designed to go in between a new album for another company. You will not be disappointed. The comedy album is great. All of the skits are amazing. I believe there's about 18 to 20 different skits. You owe it to yourselves and to the regulators themselves to go and check this out. You'll hear me on the very first track. You won't ever hear John Johnson, which is another bonus for all of you. So if you guys want to go check it out, it's available ready now on iTunes. Go download it. Go check it out. You guys we'll have a wonderful time. Other than that, the way that it sounds is not necessarily. But you know what? You'll figure that out on your own. You'll get it. You'll get it.
You got it. Even the fight about me was after 30 seconds, so you did all right.
Yeah, that's right. I waited.
You did. You
I did. That's the way that you're supposed to do it, right? Like, all right, verified. That's the only time I've ever been verified. I'm not. Tam says I'm not listening to it until. So Tam says I'm not listening to it until Toby's mom reviews it. So I'd like to point out that ever since I've been talking about my mom talking to me about me in the movie and you in the movie and everything else, there is a whole new hashtag Team Toby's mom that's starting.
Does she have a TikTok?
No.
How does she watch this stuff?
She
You just send links or
she won't. She won't ever have a TikTok.
Oh, okay. You sure?
So yeah, I'm positive. I just talked to her the other day. Like, and that's another point where she really ripped into me about the Spade versus Psychotic.
Like, TikTok?
No. I talked to her about it. Like I called her on the phone. I was like, hey, we haven't talked forever. And we had a good 2-hour long conversation. Like easily 15 minutes of it was her ripping into me about not liking Spade versus Psychotic and why and all these different things. Right. And now I discussed that during one of my TikTok lives, and everybody now needs Ann Duskin to be part of Error 404. Like they want her to be part of our like movie review.
Now, like, she seems like she's like one of those kind people too. Would she actually say these things to me?
Oh, she's extremely kind. But yes,
she wouldn't say that to me. She would just like, she's like, you were okay, you were fine. Like she'd be
like, oh no, John, you were fine.
Exactly.
You were fine. I hated Spade. That's what you would say. You'd be like, but I'm Spade, and she's like, no, Spade is a character, and you're a person, and you're a great person. Spade is shit.
I was just like you're a gay male, like you're like
because it's a woman. Like, how else am I supposed to talk as a woman?
Oh, I had the Texan. I was like, you don't fucking talk to me that way. That's
okay, well, you have the Texan, which isn't a woman.
That's true.
You have the Texan isn't a woman. There's no woman about the Texan.
I think she's part polar bear. I think is what it is.
Female about the Texan, but there's no woman about the Texan.
No.
The fact that she has breasts in a vagina, that's it. That's all that covers the Texan. Outside of that,
I think they go away when she becomes a Texan. They just like float away.
It's just anger. No, trust me, I've seen. They're still there. There's just anger. There's anger and fear. That's all I get. I'm like, oh, truce? You wanna fuck shit up together?
Wait, I have a thing.
No. Oh my god.
Microphone.
Where are you going?
I have a thing.
What's going on? John decided to walk away. Didn't want to give me any warning, so I didn't know that it was just supposed to be me on here. Yeah. So hey, I'm not saying that being a Texan doesn't make you a woman. Let's not get crazy. We're talking about the Texan. Okay, the Texan is a female.
I've been debating.
I wouldn't call the Hulk a man, right? Like I'm not going to call the Texan a woman. Like I wouldn't call She-Hulk a woman. I would call She-Hulk the She-Hulk, just like the Texan is the Texan. They're not the same thing. A woman and the Texan are not the same thing. It's a superpower. She becomes like a super mutant version of who she is. It's just amazing. I love the Texan. I absolutely love the Texan. Just like I love the She-Hulk. But I'm also fearful of said things. Like we don't fuck around with these things. Like you don't mess around with nature at that level. You don't do it. Like why? Oh, hey John.
Hi.
How are you?
We don't mess around with nature. All right. So I've been debating on Spade having a weapon. He's never had a weapon before other than Titania.
Wait, what? What is that?
It's a staff.
Oh, the expandable, like.
I've never done it before.
Don't. Oh my God. I have one and I did it and it shot out of my. There's still a hole in my ceiling.
Oh, okay. Maybe I shouldn't do it. I point it that way.
Wait a minute. I got something for Spade.
I need a scissors.
So just to let you know, this is it. This is what you're looking at right here.
That's what you didn't go back. Didn't it go back into the?
It is near impossible for me to get this thing. I have tried so many times to get this thing to go back. And it's like everything in my power to try to get it to go back down, and I can't. I can't. I've tried.
Try it.
Yeah, go ahead.
You get scissors.
Go ahead.
How do you do it? You just twist it?
No. Just let take that pin out. Like, hold on to it.
No.
Let the pin out.
Okay.
Make sure that the up. Hey, have it pointing up so everybody can watch.
No, I'll point it this way. So if I go up, it's going right into the ceiling. If I go that way, it'll go away.
Oh, then you'll take out your. Yeah, by all means, go ahead. Take out your camera. Let's do that.
But it doesn't go back this way, right? It just goes forward.
Oh, it goes. It just goes.
It goes backwards too? Like it'll stab me?
It goes in every direction.
How are you supposed to hold this thing and do it? You're supposed to go like this?
Exactly as you're doing it, you hold it and you'll be fine. Pull the pin and it'll go. Just watch.
Maybe I should do it. Okay, hang on.
He's like, wait. Where are you going?
I got scissors.
All right, so he's got to get scissors. I'm gonna let me know when he's ready. By the way, I'm going live on TikTok after this, so we can have a discussion about what happened during this podcast. And this is why Spade has an eye patch. Yes, this is why Spade has an eye patch. Do you guys not see? Like, look. Listen, I have this. I can't. I have not been able to get this. Wait, he's back. And we're gonna. There you go. We're gonna watch this. How much is in that bottle? Oh, it's full. My bottle is full. John?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm ready.
Okay, well, at the camera, like you said.
It is.
Oh, okay. Not at your face. Not at your face.
No, I know, but like
Those things come out. It's aggressive. No, go lower. Start lower.
why don't I hit the camera? I'm gonna go above
Start lower is what I'm saying. Like down by your nipple level.
it. Did it come out the back?
Well, and kind of angle it up a little bit. Obviously, don't point it right at the camera.
Like this.
Yes. Yeah. Go ahead. Yank that thing out of there. You'll be fine. Straight up is fine too. Like it's all good.
And I'll get rid of the plastic. Oh no, don't.
Come on.
Okay.
All right. Let's do it.
Oh god.
It's gonna be so good.
Are
Are you pointing it? Don't look at it. What are you doing?
trying to see where to put it. Oh shit.
Pull the pin.
Oh,
What?
it came out the back.
It
It came out the
he went to...
Oh, come back here.
How did you not? How did you not know which direction it was coming out?
I didn't know. I thought
There's
the
like
pin
a
was
little
gonna go
nib
this way.
at the top of it that tells you, "Hey, I'm coming this way."
This wasn't so bad.
Well, yeah, because you had it shoot a foot behind you into a wall.
No, it actually missed everything. So I don't know, I was debating on one of these.
Okay, now go ahead and collapse it.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
It's like a cane. All right, fuck it.
That's what I did. That's why mine is still like this. There's no putting it back. There's no putting it back. There's no putting it back. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. I'm getting close. Oh, my God. I just realized there's a way. There might be a way. John, you can Parkinson's it. You just keep shaking and it like slowly goes back down. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I am just Parkinson in it. I'm just.
I don't think you know how Parkinson's works.
This is, from what I understand, it's just shaking.
Kinda.
Jennifer goes, and this is why I'm fixing his house. And this is why we're fixing your cars, baby.
I would try it.
Oh my God. All right, John, look, I've got mine back down, but I don't. Okay, so I have a problem at this point.
What?
I don't have the pin for mine.
Oh, yeah, mine somewhere.
Okay, so I finally, after months, got mine back, but I don't have a pin. I don't have a pin. What do I do?
Just throw it.
Just what?
Throw it.
Just.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Where'd you go? Would you leave? Like, fuck.
Such a big hole.
No way.
Oh my God.
Oh God damn it. All right, you guys have to lie for me. I didn't have anything to do with this.
Okay. You all
Yeah.
You all heard John said.
Nah.
John said, just let it go, right? Like you guys all heard it. You all heard John say, just let it go. Just let it go.
I might have no.
Fuck. Oh shit. Well, you know, the wife, she won't be awake for a while. Like,
What's that? You gonna fix it?
No,
No, you're not.
It's a popcorn ceiling. I can fix it.
With popcorn?
Maybe. Okay. All right. Okay.
Can you fix a popcorn ceiling with popcorn?
Nobody tell Angel. She won't look up.
This document found on reference.com. To repair a popcorn ceiling, lay newspaper on the ground, set up a ladder, clear away excess paint and popcorn, paint the primer and spray the texture. You need a paintbrush, sandpaper, paint, rollers, painter's tape, safety goggles, and a hat to complete this project.
Jesus Christ. Why? Why would you even bother?
So we can actually do this?
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
No, not you two idiots. Like, that's essentially what she just said.
I didn't mean for this to happen.
This has gone south so fast. Oh my God.
I didn't destroy anything. I have stuff all over my room and I didn't. I got a drone shark.
I'm just trying to find something that'll fit into
The hole?
Yeah. So I have. Oh shit. So I have.
Play Jeopardy theme song.
Boo, boo, boo,
Here's theme from
boo,
Jeopardy.
boo,
Theme music by TV Sounds Unlimited on Amazon Music.
boo. I
Stop.
got it.
Yeah.
I got it. Well,
You don't got it.
no, I got
I
it. I got it.
You had it.
I got Huh?
What is that gonna do?
Nothing. As long as I leave this part into it.
Oh, you've been working on that, not the hole in the ceiling? I thought you were okay. Priorities.
What? Like, we got to get it compacted first, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, what? Otherwise, I gotta push this out.
No.
Oh shit! Well,
I'm just gonna take more pills until everything's better.
there's a hole in Jasper the Bunny's chin.
Oh. Oh,
We're just gonna
good.
do this.
Play the Trident song.
Wait, there's a Trident song?
Trident by Matt Ox on Amazon Music.
There's a Trident song?
I didn't know that. Oh no, is that no? Stop! Give that man an education.
So in this episode, we see Toby slowly die inside as the show goes on.
Oh, there's like a hole in the house. Wait. Play There's a Hole in My Bucket.
No, don't play There's a Hole in My Bucket. Don't play There's a Hole in My Bucket.
Don't play There's a Hole
Don't do
in My
that.
Bucket.
Don't do that. Come on now.
Why don't you like that song?
Come on. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Margaret. Dear Margaret. There's a
Lies
hole. No. No.
You don't like that song?
No. God. Fucking where are you part of the electric company fucking generation?
Hey, you guys.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, you guys.
That was the electric company, right? Not Sesame Street. That was the electric company.
Electric company, yeah. All right, here's one. Show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I want to go to bed.
Just the
I had
way.
a couple drinks about an hour ago and it went right to my head.
You know, I never heard that until TikTok.
What? You've never seen Jaws?
That was in Jaws. And you know, I saw Jaws. I saw Jaws.
They sing the whole song in Jaws.
What?
They sing the whole song in Jaws.
That's not originally from Jaws, though.
No. It's a sailor song, but they sing the whole song in Jaws.
There's a sailor song in Jaws.
It's called "Show Me the Way to Go Home."
Show me the way to go home.
I'm tired. I want to go to bed.
That sounds made up. I don't remember Royce performing. I don't remember Royce performing that with
Irony
Jared.
is usually defined as the use of words to convey a meaning that is the opposite of its literal meaning. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for irony.
Irony. Give me more definitions of irony.
Is that irony?
Yeah.
The giving more. Man,
Uh-huh.
that blue stuff is strong.
It's still not. Holy shit! This thing is.
Are you doing this again?
Yeah. Well, maybe.
Maybe.
We've been live for an hour and 7 minutes. I'm just making sure that my phone is charged up well enough to go live after this. This is not a good idea. This thing. I think I'm just gonna hand it to Peyton.
Oh.
I'll be like, Peyton, here. Dad, I ruined my fucking computer. I need that Trident. I think I'm gonna have to buy one.
These are actually very dangerous. Like they don't come like dull at all. Like this is crazy sharp.
Right.
It does have a tail though, which is interesting. Apparently Poseidon it's like 6 feet tall.
Okay, so I'm going to ask everybody that's currently in here. There's only 20, so that's safe. That's a safe number. How many people are in here that are okay with Toby getting a Trident?
No, none of you.
Okay, listen. We'll take your opinion if they agree with you, right?
Okay.
Okay. So if nobody thinks it's a good idea for Toby to get a Trident,
Dangerous.
or less than half of the people think it's a good idea to get Toby a Trident. So, oh God. So we got do it, no. Okay, that's half and half. Team Weeby, I'm gonna say that's a plus. So that's 2-1.
No, what?
Me, all right, that's 3-1. Absolutely not. That's 3-2. Leave it outside. That's 4. That means it's okay for me to get it. I'm okay with it. That's 5. That's 5-2 so far. So I got 5-2. I got 5-2.
Your math is not your thing.
I can get it. Tam, shut the fuck up. You already got your fucking selection. So
hey,
what? No, that's legit. I can tell her that. She got to make her choice already. You don't get 2. You don't get to count for 2, Tam.
You counted Weeby 2.
What? No, I didn't call.
You said Weeby. You said the Weeby counts as 2.
Yes. I don't know. There's animals. Jester, you've already made your decision. You don't count. Damn, I was trying to sneak one. See, she knew what the fuck she was doing. Tam tried getting 2 in. Don't see. Look, John, you were giving me shit. Tam tried sneaking it in. That's
all right.
Tam, he tried. To be honest,
I tried end.
John tried. Right now, I'm going to get.
This is.
Where's my iPad? I'm getting up.
Sing me a song.
Show me the way to go. No. Alexa, sing Show Me the Way to Go Home.
I'll be by some guy.
Julie London.
Yeah, it's not going to be good.
What is this? Somebody trying to make this like a 1930s fucking jazz version?
Possibly.
Alexa, stop. Nobody likes you. You never understand what you did wrong. You're a cunt. Alexa, stop. Fuck. I hate her so much. Alexa, stop.
I like how I've been doing this shit for years. Like,
I hate her.
Everybody always yells me, they're like,
so much.
With your Alexa. Alexa's
I hate her so much.
Yeah.
I hate her so much. By the way, have you taken any of these and made them into the audio podcast yet?
Yes, but I haven't posted them.
Of course you haven't. We'll wait for a year for those to come out.
Define irony.
Define irony.
Irony is usually
Actor
defined as
and Darkstone Entertainment. So somebody asked me how much. Somebody did ask me earlier.
Yeah.
How much do I make as an actor for Darkstone?
Millions.
No, I explained to them I don't make a
heard.
fucking dime.
No dimes that you fuck.
And I know you were in the live when I was responding to this. And let me explain something. I give John a lot of shit, you guys. I do. I give John a lot of shit. I don't make a fucking dime from doing a single thing with Darkstone Entertainment. Now, every once in a while, he'll pay for like a hotel room or whatever else. If he will, if he's able to tolerate me, he'll let me stay at his house. Very accommodating. But here's the thing. If there's ever a moment where John Johnson feels the need to pay me to be part of something that is Darkstone, I officially will no longer feel like I'm part of that family.
Well,
and it's not because listen. It's not because Darkstone fucks over actors and doesn't pay their actors. It's not that I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is the moment that John Johnson feels the need to pay me for being part of the Darkstone family is the moment that I feel like I'm not part of the Darkstone family. And it's not because Darkstone doesn't get paid or anything like that. It's because the family aspect of it is what I'm part of. That's why I'm there. I'm there because I'm getting the opportunity to do something that is a dream of mine. I'm there with an amazing group of people. I'm there. The entire experience is all the payment that I would ever expect. And he has tried
on the opposite side of that coin. On the opposite side of that coin, it would be nice for me to actually be able to give you guys money if I could.
Nope, it would not. It would be nice for you to be able to make the amount of money back for you to make something off of it, but I would never want to. And the reason I say is because it's the opportunity to do it, and the family that I've been part of, and the people that I've been around that have made this such a special thing. It's a hobby for me. It really it really is a hobby, but it's been this amazing life experience. And the moment that somebody would say, "Hey, I'm going to pay you to do this," it wouldn't feel natural anymore to me. And I don't want it. I would rather all the money go to the payment towards like the production itself than anything for me. And that's I know some people are like, oh, of course you're gonna say that this like, he's a friend, you're gonna make him feel like it. No, it has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with that. I have never had a problem paying for my own places, driving up, doing things like that, because John Johnson has afforded me the opportunity to do something that has been a part of my life since I've been a child. And if I can jump in and help out who's somebody I now feel is part of family, if I can do that and still make part of that part of my life that I've always wanted to be a part of my life happen, absolutely. And he'll disagree and he'll be like, no, we really should. No, the fuck you shouldn't. We've all been a part of Darkstone. We're all Darkstone. Jared, myself, Royce, we're all part of Darkstone. And the moment that I start demanding something that I don't deserve, something that
he doesn't, you don't deserve it. That's
no. I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it because I'm just a regular guy, and I'm up there being a regular guy. I'm up there being a regular guy, being with family and friends and having a good time. There's no reason to pay me outside of anything like that. There's no reason to pay anybody outside of doing their family and like, dude, like this entire experience is nothing that I could ever recreate with anybody else. And it's every portion of it. And some people look and be like, oh, I see what you're saying. Because I've had comments. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying what you're saying to try to make it seem like you don't care, but he should. It's not that. It's not that. Like you've always been, since the first time that we ever really talked and the first time that we ever really met, there was this connection. There's this the weirdest fucking connection. And I knew from the moment that I met you in person, but also over the phone, but like just these conversations, from meeting you in person and obviously, dropping my pants because that's what I do. Right. That there's a family bond here. And the moment that the day that you told me I was Darkstone, I was like, nah, I'm just a guy. And you're like, stop. Don't you ever fucking say that. Like you got legitimately mad at me. You got mad.
Yeah.
And he still gets mad if he hears me talk negatively about myself. This is what I'm older than him, but this is what dad does.
You guys gotta stop calling me dad.
Your dad. Your dad to me. Your dad to me.
Does that mean I'm that old?
You dad the fuck out of me, and I'm like 3 years older than you. You dad me. And I'm proud. Hey, listen, I'm proud to call you dad. I'm proud to call you my movie dad. It's based on experience. It's based on experience.
Jesus. You shouldn't play with that anymore. I can't see anything right now either. I've had these contacts in for way too long.
But what I'm saying is that for those of you that don't realize and that have never had the opportunity, and hopefully someday some of you will, Jester and whoever, if you ever fucking grow the balls to do it, get to be a part of this family, you'll understand the importance of what it means to be Darkstone. Okay. And for those of you that don't understand, or those of you that have been very close to it, but have never been like deep inside the heart of Darkstone, it is the greatest environment and the greatest portion of it. Like I used to think Toby's Army was like a family. It is nothing compared to Darkstone. Well, I cannot thank you enough for sticking with this and just shaking things up constantly to be part of something more special than what people will ever realize. And John Johnson, you're the fucking man, and you're the heart and soul of all of us. And the day that you pass on, which will probably be soon, we'll step up and we'll help you. And we'll be there. And the wife alone has already said that she'll help Mariah.
There's a long line for that one. Actually, I think Micaiah said the second I die, he's going to get her in her car and drive her to another state and hide her.
That's smart.
Yeah, the Mariah Green.
Yeah, because it's gonna be like they're like, oh wait, she's alone. Don't let Angel.
When will I die?
Nobody
2022.
really knows the answer to that question. It's best to just try and enjoy every day and be kind to others.
Alexa, what day will I die?
It might not always feel like it, but there are people who can help. Please know that you can call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline.
She gave me the National Suicide Prevention number.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, you know me well, don't you? Alexa, do you want to fight?
Oh.
She said I'll pass. Alexa's afraid of me.
I would be. Or just playing her game, playing coy.
Alexa, are you playing coy? Alexa, are you playing coy?
Sorry, I don't know that.
She doesn't know what that is. Come on now. She's artificial intelligence.
You know what coy is?
According to Wikipedia, coding is a term in Norfolk.
Stop. The best part is having
Expert
the button.
playing coy. Does she know what playing coy is?
You know what playing coy is?
Playing Coy the TV show and Playing Coy the broadcast.
Stop. This button is
She's
fantastic.
stupid. She's fucking stupid. Alexa is fucking stupid. You need a Google Play thing.
No, Google Play is even fucking worse.
No.
Hey Google. Hey Google. Hey Google. Hey, it's fucking nuts. They're all evil.
They're all evil.
They're all evil.
They're all evil. What are you guys doing? What are you doing?
Wait, what?
A picnic. We're cleaning off our utensils.
What is that?
Basket.
That's a basket? Why does it look metal on the
I
inside?
don't know what's happening over here.
That's compartments.
Listen. All right, hold on. Let me see this thing.
Hi, I'm John Johnson. I haven't tried it. I'm here writing Shark, you son of a bitch. Probably the
Listen.
greatest.
Let me explain how bougie my son is.
Let me explain how bougie the place is.
This is my son's picnic basket.
I got a picnic basket. You just break it?
No.
Why is that bougie? What is bougie?
What? Okay, listen.
What is bougie?
Have you ever taken? Oh,
The noun bougie is usually defined as a slender, flexible instrument introduced into passages of the body,
What?
especially the urethra,
What?
for dilating,
Ah.
examining, medicating, etc. The adjective bougie is usually defined as relating to or characteristic of a person who aspires to the upper middle class or a fancy lifestyle.
Jesus Christ, that's a really long explanation of fucking bougie.
Oh, you got a wrestling thing.
This was made for me, and well, technically all of you, because John, you're part of this. So this is a wrestling belt. Shit. Okay, of course you can't read it. It says "Stronger Together" at the top. It says Toby's Army, and it says it says "Stronger" at the top, "Together" at the bottom, and here it says "Psychotic." And it says Toby's Army here. It's the Toby's Army symbol on each side. It weighs 8.5 pounds. It's solid metal. It's but it was made for all of you guys. Yeah, Gravers, Toby's Army, all of us.
So I found something that eventually I'm going to go live with. I found my love letters from when I was 12. Like legitimately, these are notes from when I was 12 years old, 12 to 13. I didn't even think they still existed. I found them when I was like, we were digging up stuff. Let me just give you a hint. Let's see here. We got.
No.
Well, these are long.
Why would you? Yeah. Why?
I don't know why I saved them. Oh, here's something. So the first time I ever had sex, this is the bag of chips I ate after it. I saved them, and I think I cut a little piece of my. I don't know why. I'm a mushy guy. Let's see here. God damn. Women write a lot.
All right, I am going to say you
Input.
never share your old fucking love letters online ever. No, you don't do it.
This is an autograph.
It's
I don't
an
know who's from.
autograph from who?
I don't know.
Who is that?
I'm one of them.
Do you know which one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Yeah, smile at the end there.
that there. Yeah.
I had no idea that I didn't have this stuff. Like, Mariah had saved all my shit.
Well, yeah. What was the other thing that you pulled out? Was the what was it? Just a couple of weeks ago, you did something. You're like, I didn't even know.
Oh
that
yeah,
you
I hung it. I actually
Yeah.
hung it up. It was my
Yeah.
blog video. I worked at a video store. I had a certificate for
Yes,
like 1
the
year.
employee of the month.
Yeah.
The employee of the month thing for working at the video store.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna put something out there to you.
Yes.
Okay, you're a movie guy,
I am.
obviously.
Yes.
Do you know that there is a documentary on the last blockbuster in existence right now?
Yeah, the one in it's like Ohio or something, or like Colorado.
It's not.
Mexico?
It's in Oregon.
That's the state. I got it right.
Okay. Yep. It's still a state. It's in Bend, Oregon. Have you watched it?
No, I have not.
You need to watch it. It's really good. It's pretty cool.
I did find this though.
You and I, listen. Okay, you and I are going to Bend, Oregon, to the last blockbuster. Okay. First of all, if I ever win the lottery, right? Like, I don't care if it's $1 million, drops down to $666,000, which is what taxes would take it down to. I will give a third of that to that blockbuster because it needs to stay alive, right? Like, it needs to. It does.
I never liked Blockbuster. I worked at Blockbuster.
But you and I, yeah, of course you didn't, because fuck you.
Yeah.
I was
worked
a mean,
at Blockbuster and I knocked over all the shelves when I left by accident.
I was a Main Street video kid myself. But we won't talk about that. Yep. So, but you and I are going to take a trip to the final blockbuster. Okay, we're going to take a trip. We're going to go there. We're each going to rent what we feel is our least favorite B-rated movie that neither one of us have ever seen.
Okay.
We're going to do what I did when I was a kid. And you just go there and you're like, oh, that sounds horrible. And we're going to watch it.
There?
What? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But we're going to go there and we're going to support it. We're going to go to Oregon. We're going to go to Bend, Oregon, and we're going to support it. And you can still support it via the internet. If you guys just go to Bend, Oregon Blockbuster, you'll find a way that you can go in there and you can actually support it. But if you haven't seen the video on Netflix, it's worth the watch. It's awesome.
I'll check it out.
John and I are actually going to go there before the end of 2021.
Oh, okay.
If I have to pay both of our flights, I'll do it. But we are both going, and we're going to stay there, and we're going to rent a movie from Blockbuster. We're going to each watch the movie that we rented. We're going to do it on this format. We're going to watch it, and then we're going to finish it. Like, it has to happen.
Okay, I'm down.
That's so for those of you that weren't part of the Blockbuster era or the movie the video rental era, like, part of it, like the biggest part of the draw to that was literally walking in. And first of all, if it's a local like Blockbuster or a Main Street Video, like was my place or something like that, where you walk in, like, you've been there so often, they know you, right? Like, they know who you are. They know the type of videos that you've rented. They kind of know your genres, things like that. And when you walk in, they're like, hey, how you doing? It's like that Cheers aspect. You know what I mean?
Cheers.
No, no, no. Like Cheers. Do you know Cheers, the show, John? Cheers.
Yes, I know. Cheers.
Okay, so it's like
Ted
the
Danson.
Cheers aspect where you walk in and people just kind of know you and they know
Yeah.
your personality. When you walk in, you're like, "Hey, I'm looking for something to watch."
Yeah.
Like, let me recommend something. And they'll show you. Or in Blockbuster, they used to have the staff picks. Where back in the day, a staff pick meant something. That was like all the people that you know that work there. Like I've been going to this Blockbuster for 3-4 years, and I know all the people that work there. And I'm going to be like, oh shit, this is what the people that know me are recommending. I'm going to go check that out. And I'm either going to never talk to that fucker again, or I'm like, oh, I need to find more about what you need to know. But that's the thing. Blockbuster was all about like getting to know you and getting like there was that connection. You don't have that anymore. People don't realize the connection that you had from walking into a place like that and having that analog kind of
Well, looking
understanding.
at the covers to see what you want to watch, like just looking at posters and be like, oh, that one.
Yeah.
You know, like just
Yeah.
that thing.
Yeah, but you don't get that anymore. But going to a Blockbuster, you would like walking into any local video. It doesn't have to be a Blockbuster. It could be whatever was local to you, right? Like in Clerks 2, right?
Yeah.
Like or in Clerks, the original movie Clerks, just that corner, that place that was right next to the gas station. And it was just like, all right, cool. Let me find out what's going on in here. That was your place. Like
Yeah.
there was that connection where people started to recognize you and you walk through and it would take you 30 minutes to an hour to kind of walk through and get a feel for like, fuck, what I want to watch. And you'd finally get it and you'd rent it. And we all hate, we all hated late fees. Like late fees was the worst part. All right, John's gone. We've lost John's interest. But late fees, everybody hated late fees. But I tell you what, there's a part of our upbringing that we've forgotten, which is the video rental shop. I think it's important that we
I framed it
so
and I hung it up on a wall.
there's an importance between with that genre, and I think everybody owes it to themselves to go and get that experience, especially with COVID. Like everybody forgets what it's like for human interaction, and oddly enough, going to a place like a video rental store is that weird kind of connection that you could get where it's minimal contact but yet maximum contact. Like somebody that gets it, like they see it and they're like, oh man, this movie is great. And you have that immediate kind of back and forth, and you kind of connect with somebody else. And I feel bad for people that don't experience this kind of Blockbuster-ish, connection that we used to have when we were teenagers in our 20s.
Well, that's why Mariah rented that movie theater for me. I was like, I haven't been in a movie theater in like a very long time.
Yeah, it's
so
just
she found a way for us to do it.
It's just weird. There you go. Jester said it. Jester says it perfectly. Physical media is dying. It's sad. I'd prefer DVDs to streaming and so many extras. You got all these things that you can throw on top of outtakes, which, John, how many times have I talked to you about ensuring outtakes are done with everything you do?
Yeah. We have the D zone.
And he hates it.
What?
He hates it. John hates outtakes.
What?
John hates adding outtakes to anything. He rarely does it.
I do it in every movie.
But it's perfect. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Name a movie that I didn't do it in.
Name a movie that you did.
Alucard, Shadowhunters, Skeleton Key, Deceptors, Lovecraft Chronicles.
That's viewable right now.
We have to buy the DVD.
Okay.
You can't put extra pieces on Amazon.
Right. But let's look at actual successful movies. And we'll go into let's just say, I don't know, the Cannonball Run. Where do they put their outtakes?
Oh, the ending credits.
Oh shit! Maybe we should do that.
Oh, okay. Hang on one second.
He's like, wait,
Hey, Jimmy,
watch.
Fuck
watch.
you and all your music that you do at the end of every film. Just drop all the music, Jimmy. We're just gonna drop all the fucking music. We're just gonna go my face making jokes. That's all right. All right. Sorry about Pearl Harbor.
I knew this would be an argument. I think that's where bloopers belong. I think that's where outtakes belong. At the end of a movie or a video. I think at the end of the of the primary video, that's where bloopers and outtakes belong. Not DVDs, not like some sucker cash grab where if you want to see this kind of shit, watch it when you purchase this or that. But like make it available. Like just hey, at the end, we're rolling credits. Here you go. Here's all the funny shit that happened.
Well, there's a lot
Why
more
not?
than just extra credit than just outtakes though. The D Zone we have like we do montages, we do behind the scenes documentaries, we do all kinds of stuff on there.
No, which you can do on those.
You can't put all that in the
I'm saying specifically the outtakes. The outtake reels, the cut reels, right?
Well,
like
as a filmmaker, I like to have the music to portray the end of the film and carry one feeling. Like I don't want to break that mood that I've designed that they got everybody to. I want to keep traveling in that mood until the movie ends.
no, and I'm not here to tell you that you're fucking it up either. Like that's not my intention by any means.
Well, no, I'm just saying that, but that's what I do. Like Cannonball Run, it works because it's all comedy, so like the bloopers work. But you can't be like the end of Schindler's List is like then go to extra features and then bloopers. You have to have a separate entity. You can't be like Little Red Girl and then be like her.
Right?
You think you can?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
It changes the tone of the.
Yeah.
We need to talk about this when we're sober.
But what I'm saying, listen, we are oh my god, we are well over half an hour past. But what I'm saying is, we love your guys' faces.
That's what we're saying.
This has been way too long, and I'm getting ready to go live again out at the deck. And John is, I don't know what he was doing prior to that made him 5 minutes late, but something. So I'm assuming he's going to continue. By the way, you look like you've lost a lot of weight recently. All right. So with that being said, I love you guys' faces.
I love your private parts.
Be good to one another. And John, do you have anything that you'd like to say to anybody?
Trident.
Fucking Trident. All right. Well, fuck.
Error 404 is now over. Time ill spent that you will never get back.